Hi, I'm Lucy Maxwell-Stewart. I just want to say hi to everyone who's shielding and everyone who's also social distancing, and hope you're all safe and well and getting your food. I just wanted to say I've heard there's been a thing people have been saying and also said on the news, which um people with learning disability, they're saying do not resuscitate, and I don't think it's good because they're saying, well, some people I spoke to, I'm not going to mention names, but some people I spoke to saying they should have the choice, and I think it's not necessarily about the choice. I I think I, I'm not an expert in the medical field, but I think you don't have the choice because you're like gasping for air and you can't speak. But I think they should try and do something, just at least once, just to give someone a chance to survive. And and I think that 'cause it's not very good on people, and even old people, they just leave them to die, and I don't think it's good. I think it's not fair on people. That's what I think with people. I think we should um basically should have a chance to survive, as my auntie says. We're all equal and human. But there's another thing I noticed with disability, um, in this case in particular, learning disability. We're not on the government register, and some people don't want to be. I know definitely with learning disability, some people don't want to be. For me, I don't mind if it means getting shopping and getting food and being healthy, and if it means protecting me. If it does, we don't know. But as I'm saying, I'm not an expert. Just saying we should have the choice. And one thing I think, Sainsbury, for example, I think it's good they've got this hidden disability lanyard for people with learning disability, and it's the green sunflower lanyard. And what I find very strange with Sainsbury's is they say you have to be if you're clinically vulnerable, and you have to be on the government registry as clinically vulnerable. And we've phoned up and asked them on the on phone. We managed to get just about get through them. It took long. It's persevering, does it as well, and we found out you have to be clinically vulnerable, not just vulnerable. And I think it's not good because I think you should have a choice if you want to go to the shops or you want to go online. And I don't think it's good to not give them a choice. And they are feeding back, but they should do something about it and act upon it quickly, not slowly as well. I know people are stressed at this time, as they've got people who could have people with disability or other personal reasons why they're not going back quickly. But in the meanwhile, we're struggling, and some people are not getting food, and the same as some old people. And I think they should. But Holland and Barrett done something quite amazing. I think they don't know it's amazing, some of them. But we went on to what's it called, Mum? What's it called? The Holland Barrett thing?
Customer
Service. My mum's just sorry. I just had to ask for the name because I keep forgetting the name. Customer service. And I think what I think about the service is really brilliant. Then very helpful. They didn't ask me too much questions. They just said, yes, we do a card. My mum was going to explain, but they said, yes, we do a card by phone call. And yeah, we did it, and they really helpful. And they said, yes, we do it. And they just helped us and got food ordered, so we get enough food. And I think that is really brilliant. I think more shops should do it. Especially, I say, Sainsbury's is good for the food. For they cater for loads of people. They cater for people who eat meat. They cater for vegetarian, vegan. People have dairy intolerance, or just really allergic to all dairy. People with celiac, they cater to all sorts. Sainsbury's are really good for that. But what they're not good for. They're reacting, but not in a way I think they should. They should say, someone's phoned me up, and I'm going to go report back to my manager and say, look, I had a customer, mum and daughter. The daughter had disability, and she couldn't get online, and she felt vulnerable, or felt like she could catch this illness, this virus. And I think that's what they should do, and say it to them and react and put people with disability included. But they're not. But Holland and Barrett were really good. They just did it in customer service, and they do it by card as well, which by telephone. If you know the telephone number, I think it's brilliant. But there's one positive thing's come out of it. If you've got internet, but it's unfortunately you haven't. Some people don't have a choice. Some people don't want it. But if you've got a phone call, hopefully people will phone you. But some people, unfortunately, not getting phone calls. But there is should be an organisation have. There's been Speak Out. They're doing Zoom, and they're doing a drop-in thing for people with learning disability, and they're getting more people coming who are isolating and need to talk with disability, which is good. And they got the table tennis. If you're part of the table tennis group, they're joining, but they're being protected, which is good, because I had about roughly, I'm not big a number, 20 or more and over. They're doing brilliant stuff on Zoom. And you can, if you're not part of it, but you can watch them on YouTube. If you are part of it, you can just watch on YouTube if you don't want to be part of it during the Zoom bit. And there's other things, like Clown Power and stuff, which is really good. But if you haven't got that, and you haven't got carers, it's really hard. That's why I think they should give options for people to do it by phone call, and it'll make it easier for especially people with disability and old people, because they find it hard. And I know definitely with disability, they found it really found it really hard. So that's why I think they should have a choice. It just make life slightly easier. I know it's not as easy at the moment, so I just wanted to say this. This is why I did this video. And I hope you're all well and safe and not stressed too much, and hopefully this video will make a difference.